What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Monday afternoon. Uh, just got back from Daddy's Burger Bar. Had myself a nice Thomas Creek American Red Ale, man's beer, good Southern beer made from the Blue Ridge Mountains. Had a burger with American cheese and fries. Now, that's a good start there. To a nice day. So I just got back home, about to head back out once I get a little coffee and a little cigar, you know. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is uh, if you guys notice all the things that I've talked about, driving around, going out to restaurants, drinking the beer that I want to drink, and then headed back home and then going back out again. Those are things that you can only do in America, folks. Really. You know, you may not agree with some of the policies. Not everything is going to be perfect in America, but it's still the best damn country in the world there, folks. It really is. And, like I've said for about 20 years, people always talk about the motherland. Why don't we do things like Africa and stuff like that? Got some bad news for you there, people. And I'm going to give you facts. All right. Fact of the matter is, Africa has some of the worst human rights possible. A lot of the countries are under Sharia law, which means they beat and brutalize women. I mean, they literally speaking, you can't drink anything there, no alcohol. Like I said, it's Muslim nations there. A lot of the African nations are Muslim, so they do go by Sharia law. They kill gays. They do what's called necktying. Are you familiar with necktying? Necktying is when you tie a person to a pole or so forth. You put a bunch of tires around them and you pour gasoline on it and you set it on fire. That's what they do to gay people there. They call that the Winnie Mandela experience. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real and telling it to you like it is. As far as healthcare is concerned, no healthcare. You know, everyone is in poverty, not because there's not any money in the country, but they got dictators. And they take all the money and they spend it. Leave the poor people with shit, literally. So before you criticize and say that America is a bad country, it's got problems. It's got a lot of problems. There's a lot of things we need to take care of. It's not perfect, but this is still the best country out there. There's no country that's perfect. But one thing's perfect that isn't perfect is Africa. Now, I love this nation. And Africa is where my ancestors came from. All right? That's where my ancestors came from. Would I move back there? Hell no. I'm a homosexual. I would get necktied. I wouldn't be able to drive a Cadillac around. Wouldn't have a car. Wouldn't have a nice job. Wouldn't have the experiences that I enjoy today. People take their rights for granted these days. This is also one of the most wealthiest nations out there. The United States is one of the most wealthiest nations in the world. Okay? You know why? Quite simple. Free enterprise system. We don't operate under communism or socialism, okay? And people still talk that saying that we should move to a communist system. No. Okay? There are some people in this world that work harder than others. I work a lot harder than a lot of other people. So I deserve the money that I actually make there. You know what I'm saying? Don't you people agree with me? If you work hard, you work 80 hours a day, and you're out there on the grind and you invest and you take chances and stuff like that, then you've earned the money that you make. Why should you spread it around to other people that are too goddamn lazy to get up and actually do some hustling? You know what I mean? My point to this is America, best country around, whether you like it or not. You're welcome to move to Africa if you want. You're welcome to move to Cuba. But I'm letting you know what will happen. You're going to get your shit pushed in. You really are. And it doesn't matter whether you're gay. Well, it's even worse if you're gay. You're going to get necktied or you're going to get beaten. And even if you don't get beaten or necktied, you know, you do any gay stuff, they'll lock you up for the rest of your life in one of their shit prisons there, you know? They have the worst human rights in all of the world. And yet I still hear people glorifying that, you know? That's bullshit, you know? I mean, did you fall and bump your head, folks? I mean, seriously. You know, put America first, folks. You know, this is your country. You were born here, okay? You don't like the country? Well, move. You know, you can just get a plane ticket. You could head over there, you know? Question is, will you make it out alive? That's all I got to say for right now. Like and subscribe to the Vince Goodrum channel. Click the link below. Also visit vincegoodrum.com. I'm out the door once with my cigar. You guys take care. Peace and soul.